Yo. It's Don.
Emily here.
We are the Soul Brothers of Core Soul Squadron. I see you.
Welcome to the long-awaited video.
Man.
Barefoot.
As stupid as we can get. No, we can get stupider. We can start doing cowboy boots and shit.
Damn.
Cleats, soccer cleats.
Fuck that shit.
They kick us out of the gym for that shit.
You guys asked us to do high heels, you motherfuckers. God damn.
Do they make high heels in size 14?
Oh shit.
They probably, that doesn't exist probably.
So I probably have to do that.
Yeah.
But anyways, you guys have been asking us for this video for such a long time, and we finally did it. It's the Barefoot Does It Basketball Barefoot.
Shout out to the Filipino homies.
Exactly.
I know we're always shouting out to Filipino homies, but man, we play with a bunch of Filipinos, and
they told us
they're lying to me or trolling me or something, telling me they play barefoot in the Philippines.
Yes.
Outside, not even on the hardwood.
Yeah.
Man, if that's true, I got nothing but respect. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's dedication right there. Ball is life.
Ball is life.
So let's hop right in on it. I was amazed. You pay so much money for a basketball shoe.
Look at it. It's my Barefoot. This smell.
You pay so much money for a basketball shoe, and it's like, do you really need it? $200, sometimes $300. And I mean, I don't. Do you really need it? Is the question.
Let's see.
Starting off with the traction, you have God's patented fingerprint traction pattern. Amazing. All right, so I was a little skeptical at first. The traction pattern is very, very fine. It's very close together, very shallow. You can't even really see it unless you put a microscope on it. With the naked eye. So, I was amazed.
Yeah. So it's very unique because the traction pattern changes for every person.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought it was gonna be it's iffy. So for me, it was 10 out of 10.
Mine was probably 11.
Yeah, that's how good it was. But because the traction pattern changes for every person. But mine was very good. 10 out of 10. Bite power is very good.
Yeah.
Dust does not get stuck on it, even though the grooves are very, very fine.
Yeah.
Dust doesn't get stuck on it.
No dust at all, which is great. We played for a few hours just barefoot, and I didn't have any dust problems.
Yes.
No slippage. So that's a great start. We were really surprised about that. Now, moving on to the cushion. This is also something that varies for everybody. Some people have a different body fat percentage. In turn, they have more cushion on the bottom of their foot. So the cushion is, another thing that varies between person to person. Depending on your body fat percentage, it could be, little more cushion, little thinner. But this is something you can change just by dieting or doing more cardio or whatever. And you can really thin out the cushion and get a little more response from it.
Yeah.
Which is great, So my cushion is it's just all response.
Yeah, all response.
It's there's not a lot of body fat there. I keep most of my body fat around my midsection.
Yes.
And that's pretty much zero body fat percentage down there. Maybe about 3%, I would say. So response was great. Impact protection was also, oddly enough, amazing.
It was very good.
Because it's very, very thin, but
you have around like 2 millimeters of skin.
Yeah.
And underneath that, you have a little bit of fat. Not really, but it feels very nice. It feels actually like Zoom.
Yeah.
A little bit of Zoom, but a little bit of Boost. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a mixture of both of them. But the heel to toe transition is very good too. And impact protection is great for me.
Yeah. Phenomenal. 10. Another 10.
Yeah. Court feel. It's just right there. It's the best court feel you can get.
Yeah. Court feel is nuts. I mean, I could literally feel the grains of the wood. Which is amazing. Sometimes you can get a splinter though.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
If you play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now moving on to the upper. Yeah. So it's called the epidermis. I don't know where the name came from. But
I don't fuck with that name. Who came up with that name?
Epidermis, man.
Just trying to make some new technology gimmick shit.
Yeah, but it is not a gimmick though because it's a new technology that came out, and it conforms to your foot, And it's a little bit stretchy, but it's very soft.
Yeah.
Sometimes when it gets dry, it gets ashy as fuck.
Yeah.
But you just gotta put some lotion on that shit. It gets smooth as fuck, and the materials feel really nice against it. It's like the sexy time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the upper is phenomenal. Fit is insane. You know, what would I compare it to? Definitely like a leather, like a really nice leather.
Yes.
Right? But even softer than that, you know? So can't really complain there. So moving on to fit. Fit was also incredible. There felt like you were wearing nothing at all.
So remember how I was talking about customizable fit in our future technologies video? Yeah, it's amazing. You know, this is the best fit that you can get.
Yeah.
You know, for any kind of footwear.
Yeah.
And I got a 7. I'm usually a 7.5, and I got a size 7.5. What about you?
We're 14.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. It goes right to the edge.
True to size for sure.
True to size, yes. Very true to size. So fit is very nice. Width is it varies. You know, there's some wide fits, but of course, it's all customizable, and it's a very good width.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, moving on to lockdown. Incredible. Being that it's your bare foot, you don't really need to lock down to anything.
Nope.
Right? So it doesn't even, that category ceases to exist when you just use the human foot, which is awesome, you know?
Yes.
Now, support was actually really great. You know, being barefoot, you actually have you're so low to the ground that it's impossible to roll your foot.
You can't do that.
You can't do it.
With shoes, it's some old ass technology, you know, shoes. If you're higher off the ground, you can roll your ankles. So if you're right on the ground, you're not gonna roll it.
Yep.
Support is very good.
For sure.
Forefoot support, of course, is very good because of the materials. Epidermis is a very good material. So.
And moving on to, you know, are we doing support right now?
Yes.
Yeah, support. Okay, so in support, also I wanted to say real quick, the more you play, this shoe is crazy. The more you play, it can get stronger.
Yes.
Right, and the durability can increase.
Yes.
And the support can increase, you know, through calluses and stuff like that.
So now moving on to durability, you can also play outdoors, you know.
Yeah.
The durability will increase. Of course, at first, you have to break it in a little bit.
Yeah.
If there's a little, like, a sharp rock, you might get cut. And there's going to be a little bit of red stuff that comes out. But you can just put a Band-Aid on it, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
You know, and it will regenerate, and,
I mean, self-regenerating.
Oh my god.
I mean, what year is this?
2016,
it's
self-regenerating, crazy. You know, that's kind of crazy.
Okay, moving on to
ventilation.
Incredible.
Ventilation is very good.
Yeah, I mean,
it's almost too ventilated.
Yeah, my feet were actually getting cold.
Yeah.
Really cold, and because you start to sweat a little bit, and then your feet get clammy. But that's better than it being hot.
Yes.
You know, every other shoe we've tested has been hot, at least somewhat.
Yep. So the ventilation is the best that we've ever had.
Moving on to aesthetics, you know, there's a lot of different colorways you can get. I have the white colorway, but it's also it's almost translucent.
It can turn red though.
Yeah, it can, and yeah, it's reddish a little bit too. Pink.
A color changing, you know, shoe. That's crazy, man.
So yeah, my upper is more of like a white, kind of translucent, and then the outsole is kind of like a light pink outsole. I like it. It's dope.
Yeah, mine is yellow all around, so. You know, it does turn red though sometimes. So
go Lakers.
Go Lakers.
So, you know,
aesthetics is pretty. It depends, but it's usually pretty nice.
Yeah, it's usually pretty dope. I mean, it just varies so much that it's hard to say. But so wrapping things up, the price is crazy. It can't be beat. They're free. You know what I mean? And everybody already has a pair. You can get more, but you probably I think that's illegal.
I think that's illegal.
Right.
You shouldn't. No.
Don't get any more.
Just be happy with the ones you have.
Yeah.
Because they're pretty nice.
For sure. But so all around, I mean, solid 10 all around. Definitely one of the best performers. Is it better than the Air Monarch? I don't know.
Oh, maybe a versus video will be coming up with the GOATs of footwear, performance basketball.
Yep.
But Barefoot is amazing.
Crazy.
Try it out sometime.
Crazy.
You know,
it feels like you're wearing nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You forget you're playing basketball even.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Really dope. We're glad you guys suggested it. We were stoked on it, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.
Play in Barefoot and tag us on Instagram, and
Yeah.
we will like it. We will see it. And tag hashtag the Soul Brothers and tag us. And yeah, try it out. It's amazing.
Yeah.
You guys will thank us, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Later.
Peace.
Dude, hit it.
It hurts me. Oh, this fucking hurts. This smell?
You pay so much money for a basketball shoe, and it's like, do you really need it?
Alright. Do that shit again.
Okay. Starting off with the traction, you have fingerprint track.
Fingerprint traction. God. Okay.
Yeah, I was a little bit skeptical at first because of the grooves.
Damn it! Okay. Oh fuck, I'm trying so hard. Alright.
I was a little bit skeptical. I was a little skeptical at first because the grooves are real shallow and really close together. You can't even see them actually.
This motherfucker. Shit, okay.
Alright. The groove. I was a little bit skeptical at first because the grooves are really shallow.
Yeah, the
really,
pattern.
Yeah, the pattern really close together. I mean, you can't even really see it with the naked eye. You got to get in with a microscope.
Okay. This part.
You know, this also varies between different people. You know,
I guess, yeah.
Depending on your body fat percentage, you might have a.
If you have a fat ass foot. Okay. Okay.
Now, you know, if you want a lot of response, you can, you know, diet a little, you know, do a lot more cardio, and that'll bring your cushion. This shit is stupid, man.
Shit, that was so good. Alright.
You know, I can literally feel the grains in the court.
The grains. Okay. Okay, now moving on to the upper, the materials. Okay, now moving on to the shit. Alright.
Certain parts, like my upper is more like white translucent, and then I got like a more like a light pink outsole.
Light translucent. Alright.